Guys, I will do one of my sunset talks. It's very beautiful here in Georgia. It's amazing. The Hare Krishna singing. Here is a beautiful place of tourism and peace. And I would like to talk you through this beautiful city. It's very amazing. I decided to come here to Batumi to celebrate the EU accession trio, but also celebrate the reforms of Georgia. They are really amazing. And celebrate life in general because of the aggression which is happening just some 100 kilometers on the other side of the Black Sea, not on the northern side. The Russians are killing the Ukrainians and we all should be in full solidarity. I know I should be there to fight and kill some Russians, but I'm too old for that and I'm actually a peace activist, yeah? But I'm fully supportive of the defense effort and I'm fully against the terrible war which Russia is waging. But I focus on the institutional side, how to institutionally win it, and this must be won by EU membership, by NATO membership, by the recognition of Kosovo, and by these important institutional questions which we have to tackle. Some of them are now already in movement. Historic changes are to be made with Sweden and Finland joining the NATO. This is huge, and many other important changes which I call in this podcast, also in my audio version mostly, but I have explained all of them as well here. I have explained so many. You see here, this is then the result of good institutional work, of good currency and security. Then investment can come and people have a better life in freedom and in prosperity. This is ultimately my motivation because I want all people to live in freedom. Hello, I'm not in the touristic mood, but I'm calling here for unity and for clarity. We have to be much clearer and we have to be much more united. The Georgian president is right in saying that the answer to the war is unity, and that's what we need. We need this unity in Europe. With Sweden and Finland we have it now. We came a long way. We have achieved here a lot of progress, and that is just the beginning of what we need to do. And also Austria must join NATO. I will intensify my effort over the summer on this important topic. And then look how nice it is, yeah? The Tsarist Empire could also build some good things. Maybe I will, for a moment, investigate a bit what's happening here. I have implored this already, and maybe then to find also I need a bankomat and I need to make a break from time to time. On the other hand, it's the sea, it's a sunset. And that's always a temptation. I love these sunset talks. Maybe to first do the sunset talk. But what I see now, yes, maybe to stay here. Just not to be overrun. Yes, for fighting I'm too old. General, I didn't get the offer and I wouldn't say here. They know exactly. The good thing is with the Ukrainians, they are exactly as hard and as trained and as capable to defend Ukraine as the Russians are to attack. Actually, they are much better because they have the same training in the Soviet Union, so they know what to do. So I have no doubt that Ukraine, with the help of America and European financial support, will win. But of course, I have already discussed how that will look. It will not be the big ultimate win some want, but it will be also an institutional settlement and a long-term situation of a stage of war with Russia. So we have to completely decouple the European economy from Russia, and that's very difficult for Georgia. That's one part of my thinking here, and what I learned as well, the complications of decoupling the Georgian economy from the Russian economies, from geography and from historic trade links, and also from consumer preferences and tastes. Yeah? That's extremely complicated, and so we need to redouble our efforts in order to make that possible, and that's not so easy. Yeah, I'm coming now to the inner part because I want to show you as well Batumi, not only philosophy, but when I'm already here, and it's my first time here, I actually have not heard about Batumi so much, but it's actually a very nice place, and it's like tourists, more or less. Yeah, like tourists. Yeah. It's of course a bigger version, more organized, something like Budva and tourists. What they don't have here, but maybe that's further, it's this big marina, and actually it's huge. The whole place is simply absolutely huge. So that's also one difference. The size matters in that respect as well. It's of course very well organized here with this beautiful level of well organized beach fronts and beach bazaars. That's very nice, and I like it very much. Yeah? But I will now focus, I think, still on some activity here in the sunset, because the sunset is very good. Maybe to use a bit before I ultimately break down. And I think that's a very good way to do it. Not a breakdown, but here, these beautiful moments of the sunset, there can be still some small activity. My installation I have already moved on, and so I will have some opportunity maybe further onwards. Yes, that's very good. Look how beautiful the sunset is, amazing. What I don't have so much is restaurants here. I saw one. That's very good. Yeah, it's a bit hot. Yeah, it was an exhausting week, I have to say. My capacity for podcasting at the maximum. I think I produced a lot of content and I made everything very clear. I want to also honor this city with some conclusions about Batumi, explain federalism. I don't know how far I can come here. That's a bit the question. Maybe to go still to this Alphabet Tower and to the old town. Let's see how long that is. I will have to check that out. Okay, good. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. More from the sunset here from Batumi in the next video. Well, I think now it's the time to say goodbye, to make some orientation and find out where I am. And the battery needs some recharge, and I need also some recharge. Thanks a lot. More to come from Pax Europiana here in 2022 from the beach of Batumi. Bye.